Alright, this is draft pick.
Yeah, I know. I'm just gathering.
Doki paid, right?
He
Is Doki here?
should have. He
In his,
should be.
He's offline.
He's not online. I mean,
He's offline.
I'll
Oh,
try
Baker
to
is
grab...
always here.
Oh, Baker's always there, clearly.
Clearly, yes. Baker never disappoints. He's Baker. Ugh.
So serial killer had a clean fucking recon.
Because the gank presence was just
What I
on point. So Dr. Nix just needed to me.
I can respect
Dr.
that.
Nix needed to make more presence so that had some speed ganks early on and just gank, and just forget the clear. Just gank. Use his speed, the speed that horse has. Just boom. But that's just my personal thing on that.
If y'all want some more comp practice, I can do it.
Comp diff, but I do also want.
Oh, that'd be good. Yeah.
Execution in the jungle.
All right, let me
My
think.
recon is clean.
I gotta think of how to set this up because I gotta worry about like our champ pools because the enemy team didn't want to do the better pro draft.
HD Portal doesn't play mid, so that was.
Wait, so we're doing just
You want me
the
to get
draft
Compton?
thing?
So I have all champions.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
please.
aware. I'm kind of aware of everybody's champ ability. So I think what I'm trying to do is to spread it out between like one person who does have big champs, one person who doesn't, and so we'll have like one for each.
It's okay, Steve. Just pay
Each select.
I will be at the bottom.
So
Oh, Faker! Hello, Faker. Morning.
we plan to.
7:15.
It's morning.
So actually,
feel
Momo,
like it's
I want to put you near the bottom since we plan to like try to pick support late.
Gotcha. I'm gonna jump all the way down there.
All right.
Of course, I will be on top of Momo as the better top laner.
Oh, there you go. You're good. Okay, next. I want to put the. You go on. You're good. I want to put. Yeah, I want to put Contessa and the jungler next.
Interesting.
He's here.
Where Doki at though?
Name is not. I am waiting for the rest.
I need my invite.
We're waiting on Doki to join from NWA, and we're ready to go.
Doki man. Come on, Doki. Hello at both junglers being MI.
Just Doki.
Oh, Doki's done.
Smoke him up.
Oh, okay.
Morning.
Good morning.
I literally just clocked out of work.
Oh,
Really?
damn.
Yeah, I had 3 minutes, right?
Yeah, you said.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you know.
And it'll be interesting. We do have Loki today.
Yeah, Loki's gonna come in.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
might be.
Loki time. Oh, that practice
Fine.
was.
I was just messaged by
What was
Wait,
that?
what does
Are they
Loki
in?
play?
He plays Shogath and Tom Kent. I think Tom Kent is a worthy first man. Just
Oh, absolutely.
yeah.
Definitely.
He will start linking them immediately.
He also
I
plays.
did not practice that.
He also plays
What?
York and Set, so you could grab one of those.
Why did Momo leave?
But Tom doesn't do anything later.
There he is.
Huh?
He's in
He's
This
there
is
just
true.
he's
We
there.
definitely seen that happen. That Tom doesn't do.
Wait, what's that? Say that again. Say that again.
Can we
Mama?
get an order?
Order wise, hold on. Let me tell. I'll tell homeboy what's his name. He should know the order by who we are.
I'm support. Momo is top.
No, we're not doing pro draft or back to that.
Yeah, it looks like it. He says there's no photo.
Jungle Doki, mid Contessa.
So you either tell them before
Pop.
the game you're playing.
Ugh. If y'all want, we don't need a ban him. I mean, we can just play safe. Early.
Why don't we just get an order? It's not that hard.
Champs.
No, it's not
Oh,
that it's
no.
not that it's hard to get into order. It's that champ picks will be
Champion.
kind of goofy
Oh, I see what you're saying.
if we don't have.
As long as you send it to a Sako.
Because I think I own
They're
all.
talking about me, Doki. Don't
You
worry.
own all, right?
I like.
Does Bobby own all?
Of course.
I do,
He's a
except
fiend.
for Draven.
So I do like.
Just
But-
buy him.
Is Radker being testy right now?
Yeah, he
Is
is.
he in a mood?
A little bit.
See more Bill Cosby, dude.
You have to give Bobby 20 bucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why he's mad about giving me $20. What's it about me, huh? I can't enjoy $20
Why do you have to give you 20?
because a raffle. I won a raffle
Oh, okay.
because he did a raffle.
Oh,
for
you won a
everybody's
raffle?
name.
I didn't watch it. Oh,
Yeah.
shit, congrats.
Thank you.
After the game where he dumpstered us on Oriana in the Scuttle game, we had the
Wow,
Oh, really?
Loki's a fake. He didn't accept my friend request. He did.
I think you had him first, which I love contest. We've seen him play. I don't know if you remember the 18-1 Aurelia game last season in us.
I do not. But that sounds insane.
He said, y'all ready? No, it's only 19.
I'm ready.
I get scared. So I'm happy I put
Oh,
it
you're
on. I
ready?
wanna see
I can't
Yeah,
type
I'm
it.
ready.
I can't type in the actual chat, but
You want me to type ready?
not quite. Hold on. I want to make sure we know what we're doing.
who knows how to get in and out.
Do we have an idea of what we want to pick, real quick?
I'm getting people our Twitch
On our
Echo,
side.
Kane. Honestly, my Viego might be ready.
Are we gonna get a raid of 1,000 players?
Okay.
Ooh,
Contessa, don't laugh at me.
baby.
You haven't seen my stats.
720.
Okay, Loki top.
720?
Alright, so Bobby, I think first man we're gonna get rid of Tom.
Oh, prediction? I'm going NWA. I'll predict after we pick.
Wait, it's 10.
Oh shit, I got.
Yeah.
I need the point.
We'll predict after.
What
We'll
band
predict
can we do?
after.
what
So
band
should
do
we
we
ban that Tom Kench?
Yeah, Tompkins first.
Yeah, TK's gone.
Alright, I'll ban Tom Kench. After that, we want to start
Who
going
have
for support.
10k?
Zyra.
You're duller than
Yo,
a
it's-
broken sandwich.
I hope this team performs the way that we know they can, because I know they
Alright, I'm gonna meet the stream. Thresh man. Alright, so Zyra is the one you want. Or the first one at least.
So I feel like this team was just trying to get out, and they're gonna.
Damn, who's blasting the stream?
Right.
Yeah, we're supposed to mute it. So Zyra is it? Over Swing? Okay.
I don't think we can do it.
You said what?
I was about to say.
I think they took away my thresh. Oof.
Are we going for
Yeah,
another
screw your
support after
Thresh.
this? Like a
I mean, you can go to the
Seraphine?
Hecarim.
Understood.
Well, that's you.
Eventually.
Say that again?
I can handle a Hecarim if you guys can. Otherwise, we should get rid of it.
Yeah, I would say, do we plan on playing Hecarim? If not, then
I mean, I think Hecarim's a good pick, but
I think we
I
get rid
could
of it.
take the Hecarim, but I haven't played Hecarim in a little bit.
we can.
Ban it.
All right, let's get rid of it.
Like you have more comfortable picks, like you recently practiced up on.
100%. Zach Echo Kane.
Exactly. I'm like, you have those right there in the front.
What are we first picking?
I can AD pick first if we wanna. Should be pretty safe.
I'm fine with that.
We're gonna play first.
Ash, Jinx, kind of what I'm feeling. One of those two.
I'm
Ash
fine
is
with
more
that.
safer.
Yeah, I'm fine with either one. Honestly.
What type of comp are we going for?
Ash is really nice for the utility.
I'll go Ash.
All the
I think we're
world is one arrow.
Oh, Leo.
Ooh. Okay, that's fine. I can fuck with Leo.
They just said they don't give a
Wow,
crap.
damn, they
about
went
it.
right into
What?
All of
Should I
that.
pick a top or a support?
Well, we know their support now, so you should pick the support probably.
Yeah, we should
What do you
pick
want?
support.
Grab me. Rel? Yeah, grab me Rel. Then
Where am I going, Bovey?
I'll pick you. Architect.
What are we picking?
What are you picking here?
If you want to give it to me,
How about jungle? Yeah.
I can take Zach, Kane, or Echo. If you're going AP mid, give me Kane, I guess. We have a tank already, so Kane or Echo, AP or AD. Kind of feeling that works.
Oh, Kanye. It's been
Young
ages.
Kanye.
Young Kanye East.
Y'all are cringe.
Alright, so.
I hope none of you played Jace or Rumble.
Damn, they banned.
I'll
They took
play both.
Victor's.
Why does it say I have... Oh wait, just kidding, that's not me.
So we can ban from their jungle. That's basically what we mainly want to do. We could ban like your.
Then get...
Why is that?
They didn't know how to ban. That's why.
Probably set. If we're getting rid of top laner, then we can also get rid of Nunu. Because Nunu isn't that good, but Nunu's Nunu.
Alright.
I'm
hovering Nunu right now. Just in case you guys think it's something else.
Because Bill Cosby. Oh no, he locked Victor. Never mind.
Yeah, he already picked.
We're ready to top.
And we can get rid of Set too, so that's pretty annoying. Also, Set can like disengage.
I think Loki plays Tom Kitchen Cho'Gath though. Remember?
Then we can get rid of Cho'Gath. Cho'Gath's pretty AIDS too.
I didn't see the Cho'Gath. That's. I mean, I would
I
have put it
don't know,
there.
but
Maybe then. Okay.
I can tell you right now, we have a losing team fight.
I'll drop Cho'Gath. Yeah. Okay. Just hovering, just in case we have any second thoughts.
Because right now I see a Leona stun into a Victor stun, and we all eat a Misfortune ult.
Oh.
That's pretty booty.
We're not gonna be able to. We're not gonna be like straight up fighting them either, because you're gonna be looking for a flank.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look for a flank, and when I'm going in, Rel's gonna have to go in with me. The problem is, who's gonna keep you alive, Bobby? Because Rel kind of needs to go.
I can peel.
I need to go with Gabe.
I can go peel chain.
Okay.
You could go like a Set. You could alt Leona back out.
Yeah.
That could be really good. Oh.
Freaking Skarner. Who am I picking? Set.
You could go for mid.
Set mid or
mid.
Set?
What am I going mid?
I kind of want to do Aurelia here.
Ooh.
If you want to be spicy about it.
We
don't have a lot of AP though.
Yeah. I mean, that makes. You have to play AP top now.
Oh, I do?
I mean, we don't have any AP on the team.
Let's see. I can Mordekaiser Ornn.
Mord.
Ornn?
Over the Ornn?
Actually, Ornn could be Ornn would be nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Into their team, now we have a potentially winning team fight. We just have to be careful with Skarner looking for picks.
Alright, so I don't want to
Skarner
take...
and Leona's gonna be extremely hard to kill.
They're probably gonna pick Set into this.
Yeah, this is what I was worried about. I probably should have gone Echo then.
I mean, you act you act like depending on what you go mid, you act Contessa if you were AP or AD. He locked the game.
Yeah.
So, like, it's not like we didn't know what it was. We just failed to talk about it.
Yeah, that's fair. Can you all hear this loud ass cleaning machine in my background?
A little bit. It's okay. It's not bad though.
Oh, good.
So
don't worry, I won't report you for it.
I'm not taking heal, obviously. Should I take exhaust? I think that's the best thing. I could do shit.
I don't know. I feel cleanse or heal because Skarner's gonna be
Skarner,
looking to ult
Victor.
you.
You take cleanse.
Victor,
Okay.
Yeah, I can see it now. Leona OT, fucking Skarner grab you.
Oh.
You need to be able to run.
Oh no, it's Shine.
Yeah, I want to invade.
We can invade the bottom if you want.
5
I'm
minutes.
down for that. I'll follow you up. Yeah, 5 men. Always 5 men.
5 minutes to bot.
Let's go.
If we get a and we can't kill them, we can just leave. Just get a ward on them buff.
Should I start?
We don't need to overcommit. That's a good question.
Start what?
Probably.
I'm afraid of is if we go and then like they all turn. Like while I'm like,
Yeah, but
shouldn't you
what
start
are the
double?
chances they're stacking 5 in the bottom?
Very true. What are the chances?
I'll get E dummy quick to just stun all of them. Well, I mean, not good.
Yeah.
How fast can you level an ability up? Because you can just sit on it until you see someone, then quickly level up W if you think you got something.
That's pretty good.
Or we could always just default to playing it normal.
Nah, let's go for the invade. I like
Oh yeah, I want to see the invade. I want to try that.
Let's start as saucy.
Normal invade or late invade? Because late invades are toxic.
Oh.
Well, actually, the problem with late invades is then we don't do 5-man. We would have to do either 4 or 3.
Yeah.
Let's just do a normal invade.
We'll do a normal invade. Let's make sure Elm gets to go up to his,
Oh, that was cool. It had the new
Is this a
update.
best of 3, or are we just doing
One.
This is one.
One.
best?
So
Make sure to ping the way, just in case.
Try, hug the wall.
Gotcha.
What the fudge? Hello?
Let Rel get in
Runner
front.
starts blue.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Alright. What do you guys want me to move? At 50?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, I'm gonna hug the wall.
Oh, get in. You're not in. There you go.
Alright, I'm moving.
We will end
More
their
than quick push.
tyranny.
Oh,
Oh, they're
Victor.
there.
Okay, there.
Yeah, that's
come
fine. We'll
back.
just get the ward and go.
They're gonna stop your back here, Loki.
Minions have spawned.
Alright. That's it, I caught you, Loki. Fucking,
Cheating!
there's Loki, Bobby, and Loki. There's too many of these bitches,
Oh,
okay?
nah. Momo's cheating.
Oh.
He's ghosting.
I am what I am. So I think we end before 30.
Victor one-shots the entire team by himself.
Before them to get too tanky for our 80 champ to do anything.
Thank you.
No problem.
Erasing our memories only
leashing.
ensures we repeat our mistakes.
I'm gonna grab all 2 of these. All 2. It's fine.
You got all three. I hit the first.
Oh yeah, true.
Our will is stronger than their shield.
They're about to do up next game.
Us 2 those.
I'm just posturing. I'm
They
not actually.
promised us infinite
Alright.
possibilities. They lied.
But he did start red side.
Yep.
He did, so he will be playing towards the bottom half. So you gotta be a little careful.
Alright.
Breathe.
He honestly might have invaded me. He has this deep spot. for
Cho,
some
no
reason.
flash.
Oh, he has the deep fire?
Yeah, he invaded me.
Oh shit.
Engage. Open fire.
Bit annoying. Misfortune.
I got fries, so
He
you're
hasn't done
good.
anything yet.
Thank you.
Our struggle continues.
There we go.
So, I mean, oof.
We're on our side.
He has no pods.
Alright.
Or flash.
Sure shot.
He's warding our side bush right now? I can't, because this down have a ward yet. That's warded right here. Okay, for that.
I'm holding the wave real hard.
Permission to engage.
Down. 5.
Try is warded.
No, thank you.
Thinking of harassing Leo a little bit.
Join the
Never
resistance.
mind. If I see her do that again, I will.
I'm about to reset, then maybe we look back, depending on how the wave is.
You say drag?
Yeah, I'm resetting
Okay.
for it.
Okay.
Or a gank bot.
I'm gonna start pushing the wave a little bit.
Good
Good
job.
work.
Yeah, that opens up dragon, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, I'm gonna start pushing.
We will free the others.
Good job, Chris. I don't have a ward yet. 2.5 minutes. If you have any.
If you see any hits on the wave, you can hit it. Feel free to.
Stand beside me.
I'm walking up to you right now.
Same.
Be careful, Victor.
Oh, here's Skarner.
He hasn't backed yet.
He hasn't. We
Uh,
can go for that.
Autumn might try to move.
I think we should be okay.
Cause there's a you walk this way?
Yeah, just
Never
one
mind,
guess.
never mind. He went back to me. Take this. Only to their case, like, he came out of that bush.
Cool, great work. Doesn't seem like we can do much in the wave. I'm just gonna back.
So, it's
What do you think?
backing cute.
Oh, that's
It's
true.
The match, it's like they're gonna shove this, and then it's gonna come right to us. So we can just chill back here. Cause right
Malphite
now,
no ulti.
Good work.
No ulti.
Oh, that's really good.
Memories are
I have one for cannon, and I might have another one for that first minion.
Gotcha.
Actually, I do. I have one for both.
has been slain.
Want me to send this out for you?
Yeah. That sounds good. Oops.
My bad. I just.
Where's bot?
They just
They're
Skarner
probably
should be
resetting.
top, right?
Alright, I'm going for bot. Scuttle, you guys can reset. Just can help me should I need it.
Okay.
Where's Skarner?
Skarner? I'd imagine he's moving top side.
Alright, I'll just bag.
Probably taking my blue right now.
I'll hawk your jungle.
Oh, he's okay. He's chickens.
I'm gonna go back here and grab my Moby boots. I know it isn't much as far as like combat stats, but it lets me get around the Doki against Skarner.
Alright, I'm gonna shove this and then back myself.
I'm 100 gold from having wards. Once I get that, did you kill him twice? I didn't even notice it.
Oh,
I'm running.
I have Moby, so I'm also walking up there.
The source code lies.
Victor's missing. I'm just gonna. No, he's here. He just doesn't want to fight.
Yeah, we're good.
Upgrades on the way to go.
Malphite should have
Damn,
one like
give me my
10.
item.
Nicely.
He's going to his red.
What is he even going to this?
yep.
Today only matters if
I'm running top right now.
Alright.
Can you do the knockup thingy?
No, not in a bit. There you go. Oh, it's
Free
flashing.
flash.
Good job.
If you want
You
to
should
get
get
up
back
shove.
bot. I'm gonna move to take the rift.
That's 13.
I'll shove this with Ireland.
Moby, be careful.
Uh,
After it gets low, I'm running right back
Alright,
down.
I'm backing. Okay.
Skarner's
No
Oh.
sums top. I'm coming.
Oh, he doesn't know. I don't think he knows.
bot is MIA, but I don't think they're gonna be able to get up there in time.
laser fully
They're moving.
MF is moving up.
They're-
Skarner's
but-
bot
Right
side.
there, right there.
He's in your jungle. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
Alright, MF canceled. Probably coming back down here.
I'm here, get the-
Nice.
Actually, I'm gonna go collapse on him. Oh no, he's leaving. That's fine.
I'm running back on.
You're good.
Yeah, he's back in the jungle. Here it comes. Oh, this pink water.
Good catch.
Now, and a lot of stops. Top lane, Rip Arrow, fucking pink ward.
Oh, I really took that.
Ow!
I got distracted. I was listening to you talk. I got distracted.
No, not you. I was talking about right getting goal. I didn't jump so far. Hold it up here.
Oh, thank you.
Do that.
If she keeps coming up, I'll punish
Uh,
You want to collapse on this Malphite?
oh, of course.
I'm almost 6.
Operating at full potential.
Skarner's on his bot side, so
He's
it's
gonna
literally
ulti.
you three.
Yeah, he's gonna ult over.
Alright, I'm just gonna hold the wave. Let's try to hold the wave right here. Just try to match them.
Right. He has the back. He's
got-
good. And that thing is frozen.
Does he have TP?
No, he used it.
They're getting Nancy. They don't like
Dragon's up in a minute. I'm resetting to come down.
Ooh, I should get my stick now.
I'm
I
looking
can
for
TP,
Skarner.
but I won't have ult for it.
What you doing, Mama?
So in Malphite will also
have-
won't have ult.
I'm 6, but I have wards, and I wanted to get them before the dragon. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine.
Yeah. No, I can't. Oh, you got the cannon.
That is. I'm taking a lot.
I think Skarner's up here. I think he just took the spy. I'm not certain though. I saw something animate up there. Alright, we're gonna turn bot side into a gank right now.
Yes, that would be beautiful.
Malphite's still missing.
They're missing.
Let me see what they're doing.
Malphite should be going to drag.
I think they're resetting.
Oh no, he's here.
If they reset, they lose, right?
Yep.
Information will set them free.
I'll go get it started.
I'm clearing this pink ward right here.
I'm just gonna figure out vision on this.
Going back bot.
Alright. Let's peace on out of here.
Good work. Hello,
Skarner, do
Skarner.
it.
Let him. Let him.
Yeah, like that's just
Let him
wasting
jerk it.
time.
She back? Oh, she has a lot. She's gonna hurt me.
You good up there, Alan?
I'm fine. I was just getting ulted.
Oh, it's a freaking tank wet noodle fight.
What were you saying, Mama?
Another one.
I'm gonna catch. I think Skarner's coming to his top side.
Misfortune's gonna start hurting me.
Alright, I'll back with you.
Skarner's coming right here. Do we want to catch him?
Yes, we can. I have ulti.
My dream
What is he
is
doing?
freedom for us
I grabbed an
all.
early bramble just for the misfortune.
Gearing up.
Actually, no, I don't need that.
He must be here. Right here he is.
While I'm here,
I'm shooting my ult. I'm gonna try a trick shot. Let's see if this works.
Oh, I'm out of time on
Oh,
this. Gotta grab
just
it.
barely. Oof. Excuse
You
me.
want the chief?
Did he try to stun the Rift Herald?
Guess so.
It's just-
humanity isn't a defect.
What elo is this man?
Leona MIA. MF MIA too, but I think she's resetting.
Yeah, Skarner's
that's
doing not be
pretty bad.
careful.
Oh, Leona.
I'll
as
try
well.
and back you up.
I almost got caught.
You okay?
Oh,
I'm okay
Malphite. We can get
Nah,
Malphite.
back off.
Yeah, I
back
don't
off.
think he knows.
I'll come around and then we can start.
They're currently.
Oh,
We can
shit.
start
I don't know why
contesting.
they're currently.
It's just-
I'm sorry, I can't really help you. I don't have the health.
Alright, I'm
it's all good.
here.
It's all good.
Yeah, looks
At
like
least he
you're
was
good
at
now.
ult.
Yeah, I'm moving back down.
My humanity cannot be
I
overridden.
kind of want to take red, but I don't need it badly.
Turret plating.
Well, I'm getting his red, so you can go ahead.
After we push the wave back, I'll do it. No.
Ah. Missed it. It's okay.
Alright, I'm gonna see where they are.
A lot of yeah.
Stars remind
Holy
me.
shit.
I'm resetting.
Alright, they
Alright.
reset. So,
I feel like we need to make that happen bottom because he's just farming, and because I've been gone for most of it. He's just farming right now.
Oh yeah, he's swarming like a madman.
Oh, I should have ate. I'm starving.
She's gonna be a big issue. We need to make something happen about
her.
They're fucking around with the jungle now.
Yeah.
Be
You
careful.
could have held mid real quick.
I'm going back.
What happened about mid? Oh,
You
you're
coulda
going
held
mid?
it. No, you could have held it for a little
Oh,
bit,
my bad.
so it doesn't matter. No, it's like I
Yeah,
just
be careful in the
thought about it.
jungle. Nothing in there is really worth your life right now. Scanner top side.
Gotcha.
Think you
Aren't those spiders giving vision?
It's like for like a second. It's like an Ivern W.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but it's on my ward.
You think you cleared everything in the jungle?
I doubt it. We're about to find out.
No,
Get a ward on
thanks.
Rift if you can afford it.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. I can TP down for play.
Maybe bot lane.
Yeah. Looks pretty okay.
Yeah, I'm moving now.
There are a lot of shit.
I'm about to ult somebody.
They got
trying to ult MF. No.
Oh! We didn't see that. Oh, we got a flash.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Ult to Leona. I didn't mean to question mark.
That is one shot.
I'm coming. Oh, they're collapsing.
Careful.
On you.
Oh, I'm freaking
Push
dead.
this
Oh, I'm just dead.
Yeah.
We should have told you to do that.
Yeah, I was cutting off Skarner. Skarner was with one. That's really unfortunate, but I got form. Got drag up in 20.
I can probably just stay mid and just go to drag.
I'm gonna get red while we're waiting.
Alright.
They're going. He's down here. Victor's top. They're gonna.
He is getting free farm, which I don't like. That's another drag.
You're kind of wild, Contessa.
Yeah. I'm here though.
He's not. Dragon's up in 5. Skarner hasn't reset. I'm running down.
I'm coming.
I have W remount in 5.
Oh.
Flash.
Alright, it should be free. I'm going top.
Yeah, I can take
Got
drag
blessed
solo.
too.
You guys
You
both.
need it.
We need to push towers.
Add.
Ooh. I got you, Ben.
Actually, this is gonna take me a little bit.
I got you.
Yeah, it's in my mind. It's gonna take me forever. I don't have any freaking items.
Alright. I got Kraken Slayer.
What did you call it?
Kraken Slayer.
Right? I was.
What did you think I said?
I heard Cracker Slayer. And
Yeah,
that's
that's
kind of.
Oh,
I heard
wow.
Cracker Player. I don't say Bobby. I know he's black, but damn.
Exposed Bobby.
Oh, time to go. Yeah, that's not for me. I'm out.
Alright, let them do their little thing.
Our struggle continues.
Shit.
You're welcome for the leash, guys. I'll see my stuff out.
I have Pride for Herald if you want.
Looks like
Skarner looks
Skarner
like he might be looking bot.
I know he's walking back.
Yeah, if you guys can do it, Herald, you can do it. Oh, looks like he's running up.
I'm getting a ward
He's
for
catching
Elm. If needed
Leo?
later.
Yeah.
And look, they're going top. I'm gonna leave after Demolish.
Okay.
Skarner's running top.
MF is walking out of lane.
I'm mid right
No
now.
TP on Malphite.
Alright, I'm moving to the top, son.
Okay,
Gotcha.
Katie,
I'll come on mid.
Yeah. Okay, I can hold it, but I'm gonna take a lot of damage.
Gold. Give me the gold.
Alright, thank you. I'm moving bottom.
We lost. I'm moving top side.
They've been hitting tower way harder than us. Gonna have to do
Skarner
something.
top side.
Yeah.
If you need to fight, I'm here. Oh, just kidding. Victor's here.
Yeah, that's not.
Victor's 0-3. He's not very strong.
Oh, she does way more damage than me right now.
Yeah.
She went for armor
Yeah.
He
shot.
almost has
Honestly,
an
though,
item.
He's a lot stronger than you right now. How much gold are you taking?
1k.
Okay. What are you building next, by the way?
Boots into Bloodthirster, I think.
Malphite's missing. Careful.
Yeah, Malphite's coming down.
Then again.
He doesn't have TP. He's going to you. I'm pretty sure.
Maybe I should. Maybe I should get armor shred for the Starner and Malphite and Leo.
I can't really afford to do it right now. But we only have 50 seconds, so we're probably just not gonna get it.
No, at least nobody got it.
Bot super endless.
Our bots here.
We're rotating.
That wave's crashing.
I can rotate. Should I?
No, you're good. You don't need to rotate.
Gotcha.
Let's do Herald the MF spot.
Only 15 seconds.
We only have 15 seconds.
I'm gonna reset. We're gonna lose.
I think I'm gonna go first.
Yeah, I think we're gonna lose bot tower.
We got first though.
Yeah, we already got first, and we got another, so bot tower's fun to lose. Actually, we have Priam. I'm just moving to their jungle.
I can move up here with you.
Oh, they're collapsing on me. Oh, no, we're fine.
If they do, we can just counter collapse.
So they're probably gonna start. They're probably gonna start warding bot jungle if they're smart. I'll farsight it just to make sure. Guess I'm just gonna stick bot lane and farm for now. They're MIA.
I'm gonna get my locket.
You're good.
Congressional wards.
Do I?
Oh, we got Malphite here?
Careful. MF could show up. MF and Leo could show up. They're probably backed. They could be on the way now. Actually, I'll hawk shot to give even more clues. Yeah, there they are.
Oh, Vector Flash.
Oh, I missed.
Okay. I think we back out of that. Back out of that. It's 5.
Oh, we got Misfortune ulti and Malphite ulti.
They got both of our flashes.
Drake Soul coming out though.
I'm resetting for Drake.
Oh no, you got it. You got it.
You don't care backing this Drake.
I'll run down.
That's Soul for us. I think we just 5-man that. We can drop top tower.
I'm running down.
Yeah, that's good. That's start one. Thank you. I'm pretty sure that's what they did. They probably recalled.
Yeah. Gotta be careful walking up. Misfortune's getting bot prior.
Hawk shotting to give you guys more vision.
Oh, it's clear.
I don't have ult for 30.
I'm going up.
I don't have ult for 14 seconds.
We can wait for it. Yeah.
Malphite has ult. Don't
8 seconds.
Alright.
Where's Malphite at? Where's he at?
He's front line. Oh, he just left. That's he's right there.
Yeah, one around one of you two is gonna have to start this.
I got ult in 5.
That's definitely an L.
Yeah, Orange, take the Spire, take the Spire, take the Spire.
I'll take him.
Yeah, now Spire's a lot weaker.
Okay.
This Misfortune?
Whoa.
Oh. I lag.
I'm on Victor.
Oh, I killed that guy.
Down.
I think we win it.
They're super low, Baker.
Get Misfortune, get Misfortune.
Oh, okay.
I think you got it. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah. Easy, boys. Not even
Easy.
not
Even though I trolled.
baby
Oh my
Yeah, you
God.
trolled us in the beginning. We don't have
I
time.
think we just let it
I
be.
don't know
Let
if
it
you
be.
guys could. Yeah.
I mean, they have 17 whole seconds.
I mean, I'm up. I'm up soon, so.
The fucking shit.
I'm on my way.
We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Hold up. Ah.
I'll be there before anybody else.
Will you?
Before their team. Okay, Kane.
I got it.
I forgot about
We
walls.
soloed this.
Never mind, they got it.
Oh.
What a waste of my time.
Gobi, come
Mr.
here.
Waste my time over here.
Aurelia, come here.
Walk around. Don't stay in the pit, my friend.
Oh, no message yet.
You doing it?
There you go.
You can't say 3 different people. Or can you? Could you upgrade all three?
Alright.
I can upgrade everybody, but I need a level up.
Oh, okay.
You gonna grab this? Or am I
I
gonna
got
grab
it, I
it?
got it. Thanks.
Dude, that team fight was hectic. Fuck.
Bro, that was so dumb. I missed like every
No, I
knockup.
barely got my ulti off. Like, it wouldn't let me click. I'm just clicking and I just
Legit.
can't hop into
Nah,
anybody's
You're
spot.
hacking me. They're DDoSed. I'm jacking it.
Unfortunately,
I don't
at
need
the
to be
last
bot,
second,
actually.
I was able to hop up freaking.
I'm not quite sure where I should be.
I'm
I
up
feel
this
like
top side.
I feel like we should be pressuring bot tower, bro. Momo.
Yeah, I'm coming with
I
you
can
right now.
push bot. Yeah, fine.
Okay, cool. I'm actually I'm gonna put a ward down here for teleport if needed to. Actually,
I'm
don't
here
have
if you
tele.
know.
Oh,
No, it's not. He doesn't get this fire.
I'm
Be
coming.
careful, cause bottom's up there. Bottom is up there. We're not there.
Oh
Okay,
no, I'm
if you
just
get out, you get out. If not, they might send a bear.
Yeah, you guys need to be top side and I mean,
I gotta be
you
bot.
guys need to,
I mean, yeah, but we did voice that we were going there.
They're ulti. This ulti, Skarner ulti.
We have
Just push our bot. Push our
Just keep
bot.
pushing bot.
That's a 3v5. Push our bot. Take towers.
Yeah.
They're gonna take that.
because they're all
We
Baron.
can contest. Well, I'm gonna push ready.
We got a teleport coming up here.
Malphite.
With him going, I feel
There's
like
no ulti. There's no
I feel like we
ulti.
can disrupt that at least.
Humanity isn't a defect.
We back after my demolish.
Oh lordy.
Malphite's running. You need to go.
I slowed him.
Alright, let's go.
I slowed him.
Let's That's good enough. Nice juggle. Nice juggle.
We're just gonna have to start sticking together more.
Same.
But we
I feel
have
like we're
Orin with
stronger.
TP now, so we just put Orin away from the object. So I guess. I don't know. What is this?
The next
Contessa?
one
Am I
is-
being taxed while I'm 2 levels down you?
It's just... let's see. Should I get more armor?
And that's, Bobby, we're staying.
I'm going mid.
Say that again?
We're not going any more side lanes. We're staying.
Okay, gotcha. I can probably get an ult off here.
we should fight this.
Alright, I'm gonna ult down. I'm ulting down the lane. Get ready if it hits. Get ready if it hits.
I'm ready.
Oh, he flashed it. Ooh.
My humanity
Free flash.
be overridden.
Malphite reset. I'm gonna split spot.
Be careful going into the jungle like this.
I'm just trying to stick around so someone to get protected.
I'm making my way, mate. Oh, and I think we're gonna need you. Just walk over.
Oh, walk? Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna have to walk mid.
I feel like we have
Yeah, we can see this one, but we can fight at the next one. If Orin can get a good ult onto Misfortune here, we can do something.
I can go right now.
Orin, go. Ult. Go in.
That was
Go ahead.
good job.
Oh,
Misfortune, she's stunned.
nice. Focus. I'm focusing Skarner. I mean,
I'm
mid.
Going for Leo.
I'm moving up.
Skarner top.
I'm pushing mid.
Hard
Yeah,
to mid.
that's
Hard
right.
to mid. 5-man mid.
I'm tanking. I'm tanking.
I can jump on that if he comes this way.
Grab him. If you can. Okay. Just push.
I'm tanking. Don't worry.
No, I'm hard.
Yes. I'm.
Damn.
Oh, hold up.
This
Just gotta do
man.
that up. Save ultis on move. Rinse repeat.
Oh, Aurelia, come here.
Okay, 35.
Hold up.
I don't think we push this though.
Wait, where's Aurelia?
Do we?
Just
Okay.
We can grab the tower. Just the tower.
we have to move soon.
Alright, go. We're out.
Ah,
Back
damn.
out. Get to that.
I'm going
just
top.
Up, take this.
Nice
On your way out.
Oh, we should get vision while we're here, yeah? Go down some vision
Yeah,
if
I'm
you
on
got a
that.
chance.
I'm moving around for should we play around Soul Vision? 'Cause that's up in a minute. I mean, Elder Dragon?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'll push
Are we
up.
We
setting?
can catch them grouping up again with both of those ultis up. We do that every time. Every time we can look for that, we look for that.
Here.
Oh, Malphite
That's a
TP is
little
up.
over extended.
Oh, me? Oh, okay.
A little
All
bit.
I need to
I just don't
Malphite-
like it.
Okay.
Alright, got you. Malphite has ulti. I mean TP again and ult.
Grab my Kindle Gem. Then I'm running back bottom. Let me catch that
Come down, Elm, come down. That's a
Got
T1.
you.
We're 30 minutes in the game.
This is-
Does not matter anymore.
Most of them are there.
They're all good. They're all good.
I'm hawking, hawk-shotting.
We gotta look for that
I
same
don't
combo.
have pink.
We can't really step up too hard to it.
I do have a pink
drop.
order.
Your tank is here. Don't fear. Hold up, hold up. Oh.
We clear out their vision if...
Clear out their vision, yep.
Careful, careful.
Oh.
Leona's not with that right now.
Right. Hold up, did I try to word it? Yeah.
This is word.
I don't have a super for 35.
We just
Where
need...
are they
They're literally just hiding.
Yeah.
Aurel, get ready, go. Go, go, go. Orin, ulti.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, I got
Yeah.
Murkbite, Malphite. That's all good though, you guys got that.
Okay,
Malphite, no flash. Yeah, I get Elder.
Push mid, push mid. It's me and Aurelia.
Hey, can you guys wait 30 seconds? Just kidding.
Oh, I got cannon. It's so worse.
You know, it's just a, what do you call it? It's just an inhib. You guys can just walk up.
Yeah.
Probably should.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I didn't beat that. I mean, we're too big. Like,
So
Why are we gonna 5
it's
minutes?
late now because of...
Yeah, that's fine. We got the Elder.
I feel like
We gotta look for one of your two ultis up again.
20.
I have nice Val. I think I can get Bramble.
Let's wait for Rel then. I have mine in 15.
Alright, we just gotta group up. Now that we have Elder, we do that, but infinitely easier. Just gotta do that again.
You wanna crack mid first? You wanna track the top?
We have Elder. I really wanna fight. I'm just gonna grab this so I can get Strax, hopefully. I'm resetting, and then I'm nowhere close to Strax. I'm retarded. But actually, Baron's in 20. That's the next fight.
Baron?
You killed him there.
Yeah, they're already clearing out the vision. I can't walk there, which is Bobby.
Yeah, no, you wait, you wait, you wait.
I'm coming.
We're all gonna walk together through this jungle.
Wait, don't even enter the jungle.
But they're trying to do that.
They probably warded, like, right here.
Don't do your, do you have a...
I have Hawk.
Yeah, we need a hop shot. We need a hop shot.
Alright, they're not there.
Here, maybe.
They're probably here.
Hold on. Oh.
Nope.
I feel like they're
We're wasting our Elder.
Just go mid. Or Baron.
Let's get Baron, let's get Baron.
Yeah, because if they come here to fight us, we just turn to fight.
They really think we're like it.
Yeah, they come here, we just turn.
I'm a word over.
Nope, they're over the wall.
Good shit.
G upon G. Let's just walk it right down there, yeah?
Oh. Yeah.
After we murder them all.
Yeah, after we murder them all.
I can take the tower. Let's
GG.
go.
Where's the hoe? Where's the ginger?
We kind of need the wave. Let's go.
Ah, screw your wave. I won't blood.
Not for inhib, we don't. For the other lanes, we do.
The game, maybe.
Yeah, you're right.
Victor flash down. Step on me again, Victor. Step on me again.
Already. Let's push bot lane while we have the open.
Bot lane? Alright.
I'm
Let me
supporting
tank
a
it.
wave mid.
That's good.
Okay, Rel. I'll
I
take it for you.
think we need to take bot now. Because Mitch is gonna push us up. I don't know if they're gonna.
Yeah, that's it. Victor's definitely up. Like, we can definitely crack this and this.
Yeah.
Great wave of pressure. We have 2 cannons, so literally. I'm just gonna counter.
Don't stay next to me, Bobby.
They're all about to be up.
We'll be safe now.
Do we have the combo up again? The ulti
Yeah.
combo?
Yeah, it is.
When the
We'll be
tower
safe
drops, you go in.
Alright.
Get ready?
Nah, it didn't go.
Ooh.
Clear them in.
Go, 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 go.
The combo's ridiculous.
This is. Where is she? Power, what is that? And now for the winner.
No! God damn it!
Bogey, we said all game. Stay back, stay back, stay back. You did stay back.
This man is a whole bruiser.
You were always at the base of their mountain trying to fight.
Let's go.
Sorry,
Bobby,
sorry. My bad.
Honestly, thank you guys for caring. I didn't have to do freaking anything. I just co-op versus AI the entire game.
The entire thing.
That was big GG.
I did have some decent damage though. I don't know where it came from because I didn't fight anyone, but I'll take it.
I'm high-key mad I missed like half of my ultis.
I wasn't gonna bring it up, but now that we're talking about that,
Liz, I was playing with lock screen. I forgot to change it.
Wait, Bobby, we gotta talk.
Uh-huh.
Why do I have more damage than you, sir?
I mean...
We're gonna go sit down and we're gonna talk about this. Okay?
Okay.
sit down, Daddy needs to talk to you.
I've got...
You're in a lot of trouble, big man. Or little man, rather.
I need answers.
Like
Bobby.
one item. I was in the lane alone, most of the lane.
Oh, that's true. We abandoned you for a long ass time. That is true.
I mean, you guys got stuff done, but you can't.
Yeah, we did. We got stuff done, but we kind of hung you out to dry a little bit.
Got
a little bit.
11,000 gold, so.
Yeah, you
doing. I'm doing what I can from the ghetto.
It has been real. Bobby, I'll get on that thing we're talking about. I just have to get home. I don't want to do it while I'm in a public place.
Alright.
But
oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'll catch you guys later. GG.
GG.
GG's.
I like how Twitch chat's pointing out. That
What?
1 out of 5 corner ults hit.
Let's stop.
Not my top 50.
Stop. Bro, I was pogging it. Okay. I was pogging it.
And you don't have enough.
I'm gonna be sad because I'm not gonna get rail for the rest.
You don't have enough.
And now, you know.
I'm sad too because I want roll with my Samara.
Now I would have put Rel in there.
Don't worry, I'm gonna start playing a bunch of Leona, and then by the time you pull out Samara, they're not gonna ban.
Where's Elm Senpai sitting there? I will say this: this is the best game Elm Senpai has had in the.
Hey, Elm.
He's danced the least.
You gotta dance, bro.
What a surprise! My wife just brought me milk and cookies.
Dude.
Imagine having a wife as fucking perfect as mine. You couldn't.
Oh my
You don't
God.
have one.
Oh my god, that Rel going in and Contessa fighting a possum baby as Loki's going down a low too. And Doki's just diving.
And it just looks like this is it. NWA storming the road.
Hey, Ash first kill. Ash, you got your first kill.
Hey man, it was rough.
Oh, that's
out
your
here.
first kill.
Second kill. His second kill in the pool.
I was trying to get my third. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
He got
You just sit there and laugh. Just sit there and laugh. NWA.
Bro, if you had Malphite ult on you, it'd be hard to get kills
They are
too.
going to take game 1. NWA starting the season 1-0.
This man ignored the front line
Unfortunately,
right in my face.
0-1, but what a
I was
great
like,
game
oh
for
no.
both sides. And it's time. It's time.
The problem,
That was
real
great.
quick, is look at the gold charts. The only person
Hey yo, Contessa
on
popped
Graduations
off.
to have gold was MF.
Oh, he
Everyone
really
else was
did.
broke. Look at NWA.
Yeah. And we're gonna go in here. We're gonna drop all the stats here for everyone. Should I try cookie? Okay, I'll try cookie and turn on the camera here.
Wait, did I predict? Oh, I
Whoa.
didn't predict. Oh, what a fuck.
You trolled.
I was in champ select.
Here we go.
I forgot.
And no voting during champs.
I mean, I had to deal with beans.
I think 30.
It's tough out here, bro.
Is it really 8:30?
I believe so.
Oh well. We got the points to win. That's the real point.
Oh, they're end game.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm gonna say King KDA for game 1 is on a 20 KDA.
I told him to FF.
Nothing. What's that? Request? Oh, you went. Bone fighting.
Minions have spawned.
Yeah, I mean, bone plating is useful. This serves a purpose.
We are born knowing what to do. We must only act. Watch your back.
Alawi is angry.
Bone plating. Interesting.
How could I love only one man? He breaks too easily.
Oh. Wow, let me get level 2, please.
A good fight.
No sir. Not allowed. Oops. The minion bumped me onto the tower range. Such.
Oh, see that out?
Could just kill you here, but that's not the point I was gonna make. See here, when you burn resources and trade with them actively like this, what you can do, even if you're low, is you can just base and TP back to lane. He can't afford to do anything at that point, he just wouldn't. Like, if I was actually low on HP rather than just completely destroying him. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Like, imagine here, right? I'm getting low on HP, it's kind of awkward for me to stay, so how about I don't? You know?
Yeah.
What happens if I just base it? He has to try and shove this wave, or he has to base with me. I can fake the base. We fake the base, or we actually base and he tries to shove it. Either case, we get an advantage. So now you notice we have a CS advantage, we have a level advantage, and we have a resource advantage.
Oh, you got that? Okay. That,
then normally what would have happened if he had actually tried to push this is that I'd have to TP back to lane. Because he didn't TP back to lane, or because he didn't push this, I don't have to TP back to lane because the lane's gonna push back to me anyway. So I lose very little here. He's already lost half of this wave on top of the cannon wave that he missed before that, right? He should have already appeared back in lane, so I don't know what he's doing.
I waited, you'll see.
What?
So I'm assuming he waited for money for Sheen because he didn't have the money for it.
This is very correct.
Because if he had the money for it normally, he would also have at least like a health pot or refillable or something. Which shows just how big the difference in resources there is, right? Because I got my item, which is worth 100 more gold, without suffering the loss of refillable for extra sustain as well. And I had enough gold to buy a controller on top of that.
Let's begin again.
So like here, he's got the level advantage, so we're fine with not pushing, or he has the main advantage rather. I lost the level advantage. So what we do here is just dodge, straight back. He misses the cannon, so we're happy with this. And see, we're about to hit level 6, right? So if he wasn't in this call, it would be a bit easier. But we hit level 6 here, we just instantly.
Oh, you don't like the Oh.
We don't need to wait to R, because it's better if the R is cast early if we know we're all winning. Because the R does damage, and it gives us Fury, so we get our generation. And at this point, this lane's over.
Yeah.
He can never recover. I'm going to be level 7 while he's not even level 6 yet. And I still have TP.
Oh.
So, at this point, there's like nothing we can just leave this.
Yeah,
that's fine.
A clean.
Super duper.
So you see, I traded really aggressively with him, right?
Mm-hmm.
And as part of taking advantage of Renekton's sustain advantage with the Q, as well as you see, I timed it that my disengage was right as my stun was about to end, right? So I'd E forward, W, or auto W, depending on the circumstances, then Q, and then E away right as the stun's about to end, because most people, particularly in lower levels of play, will instantly try to cast their abilities right as the CC ends. And so if they're planning on landing a skill shot on you, expecting you to stay and hit them, you can just E away, and they're going to waste whatever that key ability is, which you saw Bobby do in that initial trade that we did near his tower, right? And so your mobility should be used as a way to try and bait out these key cooldowns while getting damage off in your trades. It's kind of a very in and out style, but that's how Renekton plays. So, but we can take TP or Ignite again. It still won't matter.
I'll take.
But with
he said your lane chop is doodoo.
But with him taking TP instead of Ignite, that changes how I want to play. Instead of trying to aggressively burn resources and trade with him, I don't want to do that quite as much, because that advantage that I'd have where I can TP back to lane, he's forced to stay in an awkward position where I can either freeze the wave or he dies, is not really as doable as much, because he can just base and TP as well to match my TP. With Ignite, he can't do that. And so by us both going low but not being in range for the all-in, I'm favored, because I can just base, TP back to lane, not lose very much, and have my purchase, my item advantage, and health advantage is regained as well.
We cannot comprehend the design.
But when we're against someone else who also has TP, we can't do that type of aggressive trading pattern, because they can also just TP back to lane. And if the wave state's better for them to begin with, then it's really bad for you. Or at most it's like a neutral trade rather than a winning trade.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
They will learn, or they will die.
And the reason I go bone plating is... You can look at my runes here, but the reason I go bone plating is that the trading patterns when I'm all-inning, bone plating becomes a lot more relevant, right? And in my initial poking trades, I'm not looking to actually take very much damage, if any at all, with the trading pattern. I'm trying to take very little damage during that process, so if he tries to, like, W into Q me, for example, afterwards, the bone plating helps to reduce that a bit, assuming it's up, because I dodged the Qs, and then on top of that, it is just a short trade still, which for champions that take Conqueror, they want longer trades to begin with.
My ping is high.
Yeah, my ping being higher than my FPS doesn't actually matter. You can see I'm still able to dodge like a lot of his abilities still, the E in particular, because the E is the main ability for allowing. And you see, I get the initial push. I trade. I keep pushing. The fact that he's not autoing the wave means that I always win on the push, right? And by constantly poking him out like this, we're favored. I know that he's going to try and keep for that minion because he's afraid of walking up. Then we instantly hit level 2.
Wait, what?
He keeps to the minion.
Running the goat.
Nasty.
We moved. If we know our range, we can constantly harass Aloy like this while sticking around the minion wave. It's really hard for him to do anything to us, right?
Mm-hmm.
If he wants to walk up to the CS, we instantly hit him. And we should be walking out of this, but I'm not going to, because I'm feeling generous.
Even if I
Oh, Lordy.
Here to deny him healing, we walk out. We use heal. And we use these to actually regain our fury. He's now in kill range for us. As soon as we have fury.
Oh, you don't go enough 45?
What?
Like 45 rage?
No, we're getting above that because we want the extra rage. Empowered Q is necessary for our kill range when he needs to level up, so it's better for us to try and get closer to 95. As soon as we hit level 4 here, with us having this rage, we can actually just flash on. Or in this case, we just push him out, and then what does he do?
Force to keep him. This man.
If he does that, we just kill him. So you see how, even with me being hit by E, I still won those trades. Even with me getting hit by E, taking a tower shot, like... This is because we already had the health advantage, and so... This comes from better trading in your early levels before Alawi gets any of her power. At this point, because there's a CS advantage and I got first blood, he doesn't have enough gold to even buy anything apparently, so
unfortunately,
this lane's over.
Couldn't even sheen.
And so if we're doing like proper build, we don't go any armor because we don't need to. If we're playing seriously, what we do here is we just walk back to lane because the wave's gonna push to us anyway. Good Alawi player, good top lane player allows us to slow crash, stacks up this wave, and then hard shoves the next wave. The reason they hard shove this wave is because the next main wave's too far away to actually stack up here. So what he needs to do is start weakening this wave to try and get it to tower. Unfortunately, he doesn't have the wave clear to do it as quickly, but he can just pressure me here, right? And so I'm forced to back up. And I'm trying to threaten to freeze it, which he lets me do because he doesn't even try to hit me.
Oh, you went for the...
Oh!
I haven't seen that before.
I didn't even think about it. That's salty.
I went straight for the tentacle.
If you destroy the tentacle, the spirit take doesn't matter. Pre-6. Because the majority of the value that Lali gets is the extra tentacle slams that her passive gets it, right? So you remove the tentacle and she no longer has the slam, so her W is basically just an empowered auto attack.
That's huge.
And she has long cooldowns aside from that. So you can just auto attack her if you're ahead like I am right now. It's different if like you and Alawi are roughly evenish. But when you're ahead like this, it's completely unplayable for Alawi as long as you remove tentacles. And she's not 6. Once she's 6, she can generate the tentacles and it becomes a different thing because there's the explosive effect of that. But without ult, like, tentacleless Alawi without ult is completely worthless. And let's say you try to like hit the Lari, right? And she manages to land the E on you. Like this. You just E away. As long as your E's up. Then what you do here is you let these tentacles spawn, you dodge them, and use them to generate Fury again.
Wow. That's big bang.
And also free gold. You see, we haven't touched this minion wave very much, but we're back to our Fury range again. And Alawi wants to all in here, so we can just back off again. And because we have the heal cut, she doesn't get very much off of it. And then we just go ahead and get these tentacles, get our Fury back. And now Alawi has used all of her resources, and we're still full on HP. I can just hold and kill. Whoops.
Ooh, Matrix.
Okay.
This man is in a Matrix.
Okay.
Thing is, he has no mana, and I have ults, so there's no threat to me at all. So we can just shove this. If there's a jungler, it'd be a bit different. I'd be playing this a little bit differently, but he has no TP because he already used it earlier. We should be able to get an extra tower plate, and at this point, lane's over, even though I'm slightly down on CS, because I've got 2 kills, 2 tower plates. It just gets worse for him from here.
You wanna RD, right?
Yeah, if he didn't flash away, it's EW ult, actually. Because the W animation gets cancelled by the ults. If you want to see something neat, I can stay in lane here and kill him if you'd like to watch that. First step is to remove the bone plating.
Ooh.
As said before, if you time it to the end of your...
You are not illusion.
Yep.
That would be
And that's how you just dismantle Alawi as Renekton. It's really not a favored matchup for Alawi at all. It's really, really hard to deal with. If Alawi wants to try and win this, she has to build armor really early to survive the early game, and then try and scale out. Because if she's even at like level 6, level 7, level 8, and it becomes a lot harder for Renekton, because of the fact that she can just go Bramble Vest, and you can just go, like, if you go Bramble Vest, you're relying on her hitting you, and Renekton's trading patterns don't want him to do that. So he has to use Executioner's Calling to really be effective in the lane. And by doing that, you're spending less gold than her, but you're getting less value than her as well, because Bramble Vest is a really, really strong item.
Okay. So Bramble was a show when I bought it. Yeah, how about Burgot and see Alawi? I'm about to watch that.
I left that one.
Yeah, that's kind of it. Do you have any questions?
I'm gonna rewatch it. That was clean. Wait, how about Urgot into Alawi?
Urgot into Alawi, you abuse the range advantage.
Yeah.
Then after that, if you get her low from harass and poke from range, then you can just E her and kill her. If you don't get her low enough and you misjudge it, she E's you. When you E her, she ults, and then you get exploded because you have no way to get out. Alawi just needs to go Bramble Vest into you with plated steel caps, and there's not a lot that you can do to kill her. So you end up playing a farm game with Alawi essentially at that point. Like Urgot's early game isn't that strong, so he doesn't have the window of opportunity that Renekton does to really abuse Alawi's weakest points, which are levels 1, 2, 3. Alawi pre-6 is actually on the weaker end of things, unless you let her hit you with Q over and over. Especially if he's maxing E instead of Q on Alawi. If you're maxing E on Alawi, you have no damage unless you land E. And so that's the weakness of going that path, is that if you miss it, you literally cannot do anything. So that's why people tend to max Q right now on Alawi, is so that when you land it, the tentacles hit harder, as well as if you don't land it, you can still hit them and actually have it do damage.
Oh, okay. Oh.
But yeah. Something that neither you nor Bobby did enough is when I faced you.
Huh?
When I faced you guys in these 1v1s, something that neither of you do enough is auto-attacking the minion wave.
Auto-tracking?
Auto-attacking.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, auto-attacking.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Right-clicking the minions.
Like,
you guys just walk away from me every time I walk up. Every single time. No matter what. And it's just like...
I'll try to fix that.
Especially, like, you're playing Renekton into me, but I don't know. Like, there's no reason as Renekton that you should be afraid of walking up to the minion wave against somebody. Unless it's, like, level 1 Jax or something, right?
Yeah.
So, you need to actually, like, try to assert some control over the wave. Because the way you're playing currently, you're never gonna have that pressure. Like, you would just have let Bobby push into you in those games, right? You see Ignite, you get scared, you're like, I can't fight him anymore. That's just not the case. You just have to not get within kill range. As long as you don't all in at roughly equal amounts of health to the person with Ignite, you don't lose to them. Because Ignite's main value is winning the all in, right?
Yeah.
And so if you're constantly doing poke trades, but you never fall low enough to get within kill threshold, and then you use your TP to reset your health bar, they're now stuck without the HP necessary to all in and fight you. But they're also not able to leave lane because the wave state's bad. So they either leave lane and the wave state gets completely fucked and they fall behind from that, or they try to fight you anyway and they just die. Which is even worse, right?
Yeah.
So there's no real good options if you are playing the Ignite matchup and you're not able to get that all in and make use of Ignite. And so if you don't let them make use of it, but you're still constantly, burning the resources, they lose. Like you saw, Bobby ran out of mana a lot of times in those exchanges, right?
Yeah.
And once he runs out of mana, he can't play the lane anymore. He's forced to back off.
Forced to reset, kinda.
Yep. And so it's just a matter of burning out your opponent's resources and making sure that your resources are still healthy, and especially against Ignites, because you have a reset button. You can reset your resources back to full. They can't.
Gotcha.
As long as you time it right, it'll be such that they can't just base freely. Like you saw in the first game, even though I didn't TP back to lane, like I faked the base, returned to lane, pushed out the cannon wave, and he lost the cannon wave. And that set me ahead so that I could all in immediately after. Just like things like that. If you're able to do that consistently, you'll find that Ignite versus TP in matchups where you can actually fight them, where you have fighting capabilities and skirmishing capabilities, just means you win.
So a part of the logic behind not attacking the minion wave for me is not pushing it for the purpose of not pushing it, and the reason for that is so that the wave will start to creep towards my side. I don't know if that's the best decision, but
if you're choosing to receive the wave, that's fine. But you can't just let it completely stack up against you. Because you saw I was level 2, like, several minions ahead of you.
Mm-hmm.
And you literally just could not afford to walk up to the wave at all.
That makes sense.
That type of situation is really bad for you because then you're forced off of resources really early. And then the wave state's going to be worse for you after that, right? Because it's going to reset and slow push to me if I crash it properly. Which there's two options. One is I'm good and I cheater recall off that and you just lose lane. Because you have ignite, so you have no good answer to the cheater. Or if you have TP, then you can like maybe do a slow crash back and then TP back to lane to neutralize that a bit. But it's still awkward for you. You don't want to give up complete control of it. Is the important thing. And walking up to hit the lane opponent and trade with them, in particular if you're taking ignite, is important. Because you want to avoid the situation where I can get it to start crashing towards me. I reset after crashing under your tower and then TP back to lane, right? Because then you're in the worst case scenario of the lane's pushing towards me and I'm full HP and you're not. At which point you just lose, which is the situation that happened, sort of.
Okay.
It's actually a common mistake in the thought process for players in particularly lower levels of play, even in Platinum and Diamond, is thinking that the Ignite player can be more aggressive than the TP player. It's actually the reverse. Because if you make a mistake as the Ignite player, you lose. The game's over. You cannot recover because of what happens to the lane after that point, right? It's very, very difficult for you to actually recover. Whereas TP is a recovery mechanism that can also be used aggressively in certain situations.
So that brings
So you're playing with no safety net if you're playing with Ignite.
That brings up the question for me. So would teleport be a decent option as a bot lane spell?
No.
No.
And why is that specifically?
The skirmishes happen too much in bot lane and around the bot lane area for heal to be ignored. And with the nerfs to the cooldown of TP, it is not up often enough to make it worth the loss of control over the wave. Because if you're taking TP, you can never fight in bot lane. Because of the heal advantage being so big. It's different when it's a one summoner spell difference. But heal on 2 people is equivalent to 1.5 summoner spells, if not more. By virtue of the fact that it heals 2 people along with the movement speed and everything.
That makes sense.
And so it's very powerful and can't really be ignored. If you're able to make maximum use of it, there might be some arguments where, okay, what if I just play it perfectly? And it's like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself to play it perfectly when you're not a perfect player. Like maybe if you play it perfectly, you could actually win it, right? But you could also just win it playing it perfectly with heal.
That makes sense.
How do I beat Tom Kench's ease?
You beat Tom Kenshin in top lane?
Yeah.
Depends on your champion.
Huh?
Depends on your champion.
Oh,
if you're playing Renekton, you use Empower W when he uses E and he dies.
Wait, is that the shield?
Yep.
Oh, it breaks shields?
You didn't know that?
Nah.
Oh, my word.
I thought Rel was like the only one that could break shields.
Blitzcrank ults, Renekton Empower
fine.
W, Rel Q, all break shields.
Oh, okay. Ooh,
That's pretty
saucy,
cool.
saucy.
It's actually like a low key. It's kind of a. Is that a hard counter? It's kind of a hard counter.
Renekton versus Tahm Kench? No. If you don't have Empower W, you just lose the fight.
Oh, okay. So I need to.
He actually just beats your
later.
ass with grasp and Q. If he's good, he'll wait for you to use W and he'll use the E at about half HP before it comes back up to make good use of it. It's like if you're against a good Tahm Kench, you don't win his React.
How about Sweat, Ornn, or Urgot?
Well, the thing is, Tahm Kench is a completely disgusting lane bully.
Oh yeah.
But he doesn't scale for shit. So if you're playing Ornn, you literally just receive waves, you play it to not die, and then you just outscale. You're more relevant than him in all stages of the game after laning phase.
Oh, okay.
And with Sei, you let him
Ult
farm,
him
you
into
farm,
the team.
and then you ult him into his team.
Gotcha.
And he's useless, and you're not. He's really just a lane dominant champion, and then he drops off a fucking cliff completely, vanishes into the ether after that point in relevance.
Straight into
The champion is
abyss.
so bad unless he gets super far ahead after laning phase. Like, Alawi is better than Tahm Kench after laning phase. Alawi, even without her E, is better than Tahm Kench after laning phase.
Damn.
That's how bad Tahm Kench after laning phase is.
Oh. Alright, so just survive laning phase and then you're good.
Pretty much. Most champions will be better than Tahm Kench after laning phase. Like, even Renekton. If you want to fight Tahm Kench as Renekton, it's really precise. You have to constantly you have to do the perfect trading with the E auto W into like auto Q into auto E away. If you even have that much time, depending on how much fury you have. Sometimes it'll just be E auto W auto Q E away. And you don't get that final auto off just because of the timing would be too bad for you. And then from there you have to play it safe until your cooldowns come back up, because he can beat your ass with Q slow, which lasts 5 years, into just licking you to death.
That lick cooldown is so short, actually.
It's a short cooldown and it's a very long CC.
Yeah.
It's like 3 seconds, 3 or 4
Disgusting.
seconds long. So yeah. That's that.
That.
So maybe we will not be banning Tahm Kench.
Thingies, yes.
Ooh.
What's his face?
Al
yeah, didn't you say he does things Tahm Kench can't?
He does things Tahm Kench shouldn't be. Well, I hadn't ever heard before that Tahm Kench is simply a lane bully. So hearing that being the case, then what he does, Tahm Kench should be able to do. I just don't think I've seen very many good lane bully Tahm Kenches. So that's
Tahm Kench is entirely based around licking people to death early game and abusing the fact that he has 2 health bars, as well as a very low cooldown and abusable kit. But after that point, he's literally just a beef ball. He's just a rolling health ball with some slightly disturbing CCs things. But overall, he's worse than basically any other champion after laning phase, unless you're able to make good use of the ultimate to roam. Because in the side lane, you think about like Darius versus Tahm Kench, right? Darius actually loses early game to Tahm Kench.
Damn.
Like level 3, Darius tends to lose that. But levels like 11 onward, if you haven't lost early, you just kill him because he doesn't have enough damage to kill you. Early game, you don't have the health bar to sustain fighting Tahm Kench. And then later stages of the game, you both have big health bars, but you win the long fight overall.
Because Darius is Darius.
Yeah. And that's true for a lot of the top lane champions that would face him. Like, you look at like Jax, for example, same type of thing. Camille, same type of thing. Let's see. If you're like Mordekaiser, similarly, you can just beat his ass after a certain point, and until that point, he destroys you. Some iffy ones are things like if you're Scion, you're both just not really able to kill each other, honestly, unless you just decide, okay, we're gonna fight each other until one of us dies. Neither of you should ever die. But aside from like raw tank matchups, like a lot of the bruisers will just outscale him.
A wet noodle fight.
Yeah. There's certain cases where that maybe is not true, like Wukong kind of struggles. Volibear would win. I mean, Volibear beats a lot of people.
That champ. I didn't know he beat Ornn until last season.
Yeah, in lane he beats Ornn, but after lane, I mean, Ornn still scales and he still gives ornaments. He's still a champion, right?
Yeah.
So it's different than like playing Tahm Kench, for example, where after lane you're a walking health bar. Your level of ability to like create space is lower than a champion like Sions, for example. So I can't imagine a late game scenario where I prefer Tahm Kench specifically over Sion in top lane.
Gotcha. Wait, does Yorick beat Cho'Gath? Laning?
In lane? No.
No? Dang.
Very few things beat Cho'Gath in lane. He's an actual wall. Cho'Gath goes even in lane against most champions.
Uh-huh.
There are some where he can lose if he makes mistakes. Like, he can lose to Darius. He can lose to York. It'd be really hard to lose to York. He'd have to be intent to lose to York.
Alright, Bobby, you're right. Because I was 1v1ing my friend's Cho. I was pretty ahead. I won't even lie. It was still pretty even though fighting.
True.
Yeah, like,
even though I have my wifey.
You have to be trying to lose on Cho'Gath to lose to York. That's not, it's so fucking bad of a matchup. Cho'Gath literally heals off of every
I didn't know that.
Every goal heals him.
I just figured that out today.
You summon goals, he smacks them one time, heals 50 HP.
Thanks.
That's why Saints was saying heal
potion, yeah.
Oh my lord.
Like it's such a bad matchup. In like the super late game, you can like with enough time you can kill Cho'Gath as York because Maiden does percent max health damage and such.
Waifu.
But the thing is, it takes a long time at that point because of the resistances that Cho'Gath has. So Cho'Gath can still just walk away from you. It's really hard to actually force killing on Cho'Gath as York. The dude has to be sprinting it.
Gotcha. Okay.
So anyone who's losing on Cho'Gath and to York is
because I thought it was a
completely gapped. The matchup is 100% Cho'Gath favored.
Legit,
I cannot imagine. I could face a challenger York, and I'm pretty sure I could win on Cho'Gath against that guy. A challenger 1 million mastery point York, I would still feel comfortable picking Cho'Gath into that guy. That's how good the matchup is. He could have tournament realm 0 ping, and I would still on my 160 ping be comfortable picking Cho'Gath into that guy.
Legit?
Yes.
I really thought it was a winning matchup, but okay, we got it.
That's how good the matchup is. Like, there's not a lot of matchups where I'd say that, where I'd be confident playing against a challenger or professional level player on a champion. But that's one of them. That's one of the very, very few cases where I'm like, I'm not going to lose this. I won't win because they're way better than me, but I'm not going to lose.
Gotcha. I'll give you that, Boogie. You're right. You'll get your cookie.
I already have.
Now, if you want to match up the York just hard lose, another one that York hard loses is the Mordekaiser matchup.
Isn't it Aurelia as well?
Aurelia also, yeah, because Aurelia also uses Q on the goals, heals back, and gets her passive stacks for them.
Yeah.
And
Mordekaiser,
you can,
really?
yeah, Mordekaiser, you press R, he presses R, and your maiden vanishes.
Oh, my wife? Oh, no.
She gets left behind.
Saying
So you have to wait for Mordekaiser to ult you before you can ult.
Uh,
Sounds
And so if
Alright.
he never ults you, you never get to ult.
So I'm
And
like
who
a
wins in
half
an ultless
power.
battle? Mordekaiser
Mordekaiser,
does.
yeah. Okay,
So
yeah.
he can't do anything. And his passive will kill the ghouls without him even having to hit them. Like, he has enough AoE and such that they just die without him trying to hit them.
I'm so glad I perma-banned that champ.
Let's see, what's another matchup that York just loses? Well, basically most matchups he loses right now because he's in a shitty state. But, let's see here. The Jax matchup's kind of rough. It's a skill matchup, but it's slightly Jax favored. Gangplank is a
So
sort of rough matchup.
annoying.
Camille is difficult to deal with. You win the Darius matchup, though.
Really?
Yeah, you have to play it really well, but it's
I've
York
won
favored.
like
Like, it's
twice.
60-40. It's 60-40 in York's favor because you can use E with W, trap him in that, and just have your goals beat his ass.
Well,
He
you
has
just
no way of
farm casually.
he has no way of actually getting on top of you reliably without using flash. And so you can constantly harass him with ghouls. You still have to be careful because in the all-in you lose.
Oh yeah.
If
5
you're
stacks.
even on HP, but aside from that, you can just harass him. He doesn't really have an answer to it aside from not getting hit forehead. Who else? The Rengar matchup is kind of weird.
Rengar? I usually just
Yeah.
pick Aatrox into him.
Why did you pick Aatrox into Rengar? That's just weird.
I generally win. Like, I haven't lost.
Sure, I guess, but it's a weird choice. There's better matchups for top lane into Rengar.
That was like the first time I encountered Rengar with Aatrox on like
just played Darius.
I don't know that champ.
Just play Darius, you start W, he jumps on you, you auto W him, and you just run his ass down with Ghost.
Alright.
Because every Rengar without fail will want to jump onto you with his passive.
Level 2, cheese.
They're fucking kittens. They're just like, me jump. As soon as they jump in the wave, you fucking beat their ass. You don't let them get their Fury stacks. Because what they do is they use the jump in the Q to constantly proc Ferocity stacks while trying to play like a safe style, right? So as soon as they jump, they no longer have their Ferocity because they use the Q. So they use their cooldown, and then you just run them down while their cooldown's not up. And because you're on top of them, they can no longer create space effectively against you. That's how you beat them as Darius. You just all in them level 1 or threaten to. The mistake is if you start Q on Darius level 1, you can't do that anymore. You want to go W, E into Q.
Oh, Q last, okay.
For level 1, 2, and 3, yeah. Because you're just trying to all in and force them to all in you.
Isn't Rengi top like kind of trolled if you don't get ahead?
Yeah, I mean, that's true for a lot of top lane champions, though.
But Rengi, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's true for a lot of top lane champions, though.
Yeah.
Like, if you're not a hit on Camille, you're worthless. If you're not a hit on Fiora, you're worthless unless you're able to, like, farm up and scale. If you're not a hit on Gangplank in terms of gold, you're worthless. If you don't have a lead on a lot of champions, you just don't have a lot to provide for the team. Like York, for example. If York can't split push, he's useless.
Yeah.
Like, if you're losing in side lane as York, you might as well just not exist.
I have an odd question. It's related to something earlier, though. Way earlier. Udyr top. If you were to do Udyr top,
he's better roast.
With that push style, like with the Phoenix, and you push the lane, and then you go into like mess around in the enemy's jungle. What would you be building?
So first of all, why wouldn't you just play Udyr jungle? But aside from that, if we're entertaining the concept of Udyr top, the matchups have to be pretty favored for you. Like, there are some matchups where you can just lose, right? So you'd want a matchup that they can't just force you to fight them. in unfavorable fashion, because Udyr wants to kite around his cooldowns, right? And so if you're facing a champion that can stick on top of you while you're trying to kite for your cooldowns, you lose. If they're stronger than you. If you're facing champions that don't have good escapes or don't have good early damage, like Wukong, for example, actually can't play into Udyr. Wukong doesn't get to do anything. He doesn't do enough damage, and then Udyr just sits on top of him and kills him. So let's assume that you have a favorable matchup. In that case, you go the standard Udyr, the runs done, job done build. The runs done, job done build is let's see here. I don't remember if I posted it for you guys. So it's not available anymore. Where'd it go?
Wait, does Urgot go Stridebreaker or Kraken? Because I was building Stridebreaker.
Depends. There's also cases where you go Gore Drinker. Like,
oh. Yeah.
Udyr build is.
Ooh, watch Sunny while I'm at it.
Udyr build is Phase Rush with Chem Tank, Dead Man's Force, Force of Nature. You're mostly building tank, except because the reason you can build tank is because you're relying on base damage as Udyr. Scaling is not good enough to be investing into it. You're essentially just a stun bot in the later stages of the game with a bit of damage. It's the same build as if you're a jungle Udyr.
Look at Sunny. Sorry.
Are you fanboying over somebody right now?
My one rival.
You have a rival?
I just meme it.
That was pretty funny.
That's so mean. It's mainly a meme.
Yeah, sounds like it. Couldn't be something serious.
I'm so mean. Wait. Wukong goes Divine instead of Goy Drinker. Yeah.
Matchup dependent. Game dependent. Composition dependent. Varies, because let's say they're 5 melee, like 4 melee and 1 short range champion. Like let's say they're Kaisa, Alistar, Jarvan, what's the top like champion? Shen with Echo mid. Something like that, right? If you don't go Gore Drinker in that game, you're just trolling.
Oh, okay, so it's super comp dependent.
Generally speaking, Divine Sunder is good.
So, I'm not saying I ever did this, but no, I didn't do this, but Ivern Top.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. What?
I'm not saying I'm thinking about it, but Ivern Top.
It's better mid support.
Gotcha. That's
Iron
I
mid is
didn't.
legitimate. Iron support is just me memeing. I like Iron support. I think it's fun, but it's not actually good.
A fellow believer.
Iron mid is actually doable. It's similar to
They
Seraphim mid in that
underestimate the damage. Really, right?
no, it's just you're a fucking utility mid laner.
Oh.
There's not a lot of difference between Iron mid and Seraphim mid in terms of what your goal is with this the champion.
Ah.
You're trying to provide utility for your team. That's your job.
Thoughts on Tank Vern?
No.
Not. Got you. Mm.
Well, hey, Bobby, I know with the champion list that some of the champions that I put in there are not champions that people on the team play. I was using those as this types of champions that I'd be looking at wanting to play or that I'd pick for the team.
Wait, isn't Corky doo-doo water?
No?
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 Oh.
Champion's fine right now.
Oh.
With the mirror mana changes coming in, like champion's actually legitimate.